The armed forces of Russia continue to launch offensive strategies in special military operation in Ukraine August 21. In Donetsk direction, as a result of professional actions by units of the Yug Group of Forces, Army Aviation and Artillery, 3 enemy attacks have been successfully repelled close to Krasnogorovka and Nevelskoye, Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy losses were up to 225 Ukrainian servicemen killed and wounded, 2 infantry fighting vehicles, 3 armored fighting vehicles, 4 motor vehicles, 1 Gvozdika self-propelled artillery system, Msta-B and D-30 howitzers, as well as 1 US-manufactured and TPQ-36 counter-battery radar station, said Igor Konashenkov, the Russian Federation Defense Ministry spokesman. In South Donetsk direction, units of the Vostok Group of Forces, supported by Operational Tactical Aviation and Artillery, AFU units have been hit near Staromerskoye and Urozhainoye, Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy losses were up to 110 Ukrainian servicemen, 2 armored fighting vehicles, 2 motor vehicles, UK manufactured as 90 Braveheart and MLRS self-propelled artillery systems, as well as 1 US manufactured M777 artillery system. Russia paratroopers repel offensive of Ukrainian formations on western outskirts of Artyomowsk. Airborne troops UAV operators spotted several groups of Ukrainian infantry advancing towards the positions of Russian units. Having let the enemy up to a certain point and allowing him to occupy several wooded areas, the paratroopers covered the advancing Ukrainian units with massive fire from rocket-propelled grenade. On the fleeing Ukrainian fighters, the winged infantry servicemen launched the attack with AGS-17, Timur, automatic grenade launcher and cord 12, 7mm large caliber machine gun. The attack of the Ukrainian formations was repulsed, most of the enemy military personnel were destroyed, said Russia Defense Ministry in an official statement. The armed forces of Ukraine reported on August 21 that Russia had lost 257,930 troops in Ukraine since the beginning of its full-scale invasion on February 24, 2022. This number includes 460 casualties Russian forces suffered in the last 24 hours. According to the General Staff of Ukraine's Armed Forces report, Russia has also lost 4,358 tanks, 8,449 armored fighting vehicles, 5,264 artillery systems, 719 multiple launch rocket systems, 489 air defense systems, 315 airplanes, 316 helicopters, 4,309 drones, 18 boats, 7,692 vehicles and fuel tanks and 794 special equipment. Lieutenant General Igor Konashenkov, the Russian Federation Defense Ministry spokesman, said the armed forces of Ukraine in total have been losing 462 airplanes, 246 helicopters, 5,913 unmanned aerial vehicles, 431 air defense missile systems, 11,426 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles. Also 1,144 fighting vehicles equipped with MLRS, 5,969 field artillery cannons and mortars, as well as 12,357 special military motor vehicles have been destroyed during the special military operation.
The armed forces of the Russian Federation continue the special military operation. In the Kupiansk direction, the units of the Zapad Group of Forces, supported by operational tactical aviation and artillery, improved the situation along the front line. 4 attacks by units of the 25th Airborne, 95th Airborne Assault and 14th Mechanized Brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces have been repelled close to Simkovka in Kharkov region and Nevelskoye in Lugansk People's Republic. 1 field ammunition depot of the Ukrainian 103rd Territorial Defense Brigade has been destroyed near Stelmakhovka in Lugansk People's Republic. The enemy losses were up to 160 Ukrainian servicemen, 5 armored fighting vehicles, 2 motor vehicles, 1 US-made M777 artillery system, Polish-made Krab, US-made M109 Paladin and Akatsiya self-propelled artillery systems, as well as 2 US-made AN/TBQ-50 counter-battery radar stations. In the Zaporozhye direction, as a result of coordinated actions by units of the Russian grouping of troops, supported by missile troops units, artillery, heavy flamethrower systems and aviation, 5 attacks by units of the 82nd Airborne Assault Brigade of the Ukrainian Armed Forces Strategic Reserve have been repelled near Rabotino in Zaporozhye region. 1 ammunition depot of the 65th Mechanized Brigade has been destroyed near Omelnik in Zaporozhye region. The enemy losses were up to 80 Ukrainian servicemen, 3 infantry fighting vehicles, 4 motor vehicles, UK-made FH-70, D-20 and D-30 howitzers, 2 US-made M119 guns, as well as 1 US-made AN/TBQ-50 counter-battery radar station. In the Donetsk direction, as a result of professional actions by units of the Yug Group of Forces, Army Aviation and Artillery, 3 enemy attacks have been successfully repelled close to Krasnogorovka and Nevelskoye in Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy losses were up to 225 Ukrainian servicemen killed and wounded, 2 infantry fighting vehicles, 3 armored fighting vehicles, 4 motor vehicles, 1 Gvozdika self-propelled artillery system, Msta-B and D-30 howitzers, as well as 1 US-made AN/TBQ-36 counter-battery radar station. In the South Donetsk direction, units of the Vostok Group of Forces, supported by operational tactical aviation and artillery, have hit Ukrainian units near Staromayorskoye and Urozhainoye in Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy losses were up to 110 Ukrainian servicemen, 2 armored fighting vehicles, 2 motor vehicles, UK-made AS-90 Braveheart and non-AS self-propelled artillery systems, as well as 1 US-made M777 artillery system. In the Krasny Liman direction, units of the Center Group of Forces, supported by ground attack and dummy aviation, repelled 2 enemy attacks near Chervonaya Dibrova in Lugansk People's Republic. In addition, units of the 42nd, 63rd and 67th Mechanized Brigades, as well as 95th Airborne Assault Brigade, have been hit near Yampolovka, Serebrenka and Grigorovka in Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy losses were up to 75 Ukrainian servicemen, 2 armored fighting vehicles, 3 pickup trucks and 1 D-30 howitzer. In the Kherson direction, the enemy losses were up to 45 Ukrainian servicemen, 8 motor vehicles and 2 120mm mortars. Operational tactical and dummy aviation, missile troops and artillery of the armed forces of the Russian Federation have neutralized manpower and military equipment in 167 areas. Air defense facilities have shot down 1 Su-25 airplane of the Ukrainian Air Force near Staroraiskoye in Donetsk People's Republic. Air defense facilities have intercepted 3 projectiles of Uragan and HIMARS multiple launch rocket systems. In addition, 36 Ukrainian unmanned aerial vehicles have been destroyed close to Kremenaya, Krivosheivka in Lugansk People's Republic, Krasnaya Polyana, Berestavoye, Stepnoye, Gorlovka of Donetsk People's Republic, and Vladimirovka of Kherson region. In total, 462 airplanes, 246 helicopters, 5,913 unmanned aerial vehicles, 431 air defense missile systems, 11,426 tanks and other armored combat vehicles, 1,144 fighting vehicles equipped with MLRS, 5,969 field artillery cannons and motors, as well as 12,357 units of special military equipment have been destroyed during the special military operation.
Бажаю здоров'я, шановні українці, українки. Завершуємо цей візит держави Північної Європи, Швеція, Нідерланди, Данія. Без перебільшення візит історичний для України. Дуже потрібні домовленості зі Швецією, зокрема оборонні. Будемо виробляти в Україні Сі-90 потужні бойові машини. Наші воїни задоволені цими машинами дуже. Пане Крістерсон, весь уряд Швеції, весь шведський народ, дякую. Нідерланди, як завжди, продуктивно і цього разу особливо сильно. 42 літаки F-16 ми можемо отримати для України. Отримуємо. Дякую тобі, Марк, прем'єр-міністре, всій твоїй команді, дякую народу Нідерландів. Данія ще 19 F-16, плюс розширюємо тренування. Дякую, Данія, дорога Мете, пані прем'єр-міністр, уся урядова команда. Фолькіти, дуже дякую. Було честю для мене звернутися до парламенту Данії. Дякую людям, потужним людям Данії. Наш спільний пріоритет усіх європейців, щоб всі народи на всіх континентах могли однаково насолоджуватись безпечним життям. Що більше стабільності у світі, то більше стабільності в нашому європейському домі. У всіх трьох країнах ми говорили про нові пакети оборонної підтримки для воїнів, про політичні взаємодії, про формулу миру. Хочу особливо подякувати і Швеції, Нідерландам, і Данії за підтримку формули миру. Мир – це завжди результат спільних зусиль, завжди безпека у всіх сферах життя. Вона буде для України, для світу. Росії не вдасться зламати глобальну безпеку. Окремо хочу подякувати Сполучені Штати Америки за підтримку нашої свободи, нашої авіаційної коаліції. F-16 літак зроблений Сполученими Штатами. Дуже важливо, що президент Байден і його команда і зусилля радника його з питань національної безпеки Салівана, обидві партії Конгресу США, мільйони американців підтримують нас в битві за свободу, за незалежність, за наших людей. Дякую, Америку. Робота політиків – це єдність. Більше єдності, більше сили. Коли єдність міцніє і міцніше стають досяжними навіть такі речі, які здавалося комусь фантастичними раніше. F-16 будуть в Україні. Не зупиняємося. Додамо ще сили нашій державі. Слава Україні!
Terima kasih sudah nonton. Jangan lupa like, subscribe, dan share ya.